Hi, my name is Richard Luna. I'm from Protected Harbor. We're the IT vendor for Venture Credit Solutions, and I'm here to show you an exciting new platform. So, you're an ISO master. You have the ability to put in your own deals as well as create reps to go ahead and submit referrals. So, we log in, and I'm going to give you a little tour of what the system looks like and how it works. So you open to a dashboard, and the dashboard's going to show new referrals up at the top, which right now there are none, so it's orange. Then it's going to show you the active referrals. Inactive referrals are referrals that have chosen not to take advantage of the system, and closed referrals are referrals that have gone through the whole process and will be paid on. So we have our three menus up at top. Users are your ISO reps. They're the same buttons that you have here. And they are able to put in these referrals. So it's nice because we give you a snapshot of what's going on. So this tells you that all these referrals are in the opener stage. They're active. Transaction ID is something specific to the system. It's a unique number that allows us to keep track of all the different referrals that are going through the system. Referral date and time is when it was submitted. Who referred it, what ISO rep did, first and last name of the referral, and the last time the referral was contacted or had an interaction. We can look at the pipeline for each rep. So you can submit referrals yourself. I'll just quickly show you that screen so you can see what the ISO rep deals with. Everything that's starred is mandatory. So you've got to put a first name, a last name in, mobile number. These are all very straightforward. Broker notes, whatever you're looking at. And if you actually happen to have a credit report, for example, you can attach it, and then you've got to submit. Once you do that, it's going to become a new lead, and then Venture is going to immediately go after it. The important thing, and you could see that detail if you want to look at the ISO rep demo, but the important thing about an ISO master is you can create users, and those users can then get their own logins and can submit themselves. So we're going to go ahead and say test rep PH. Test rep PH at gmail.com. Joe Smith. And I put in a phone number. And so, new rep started May 14th. So I'm going to put in very basic contact information. Here's what's important. The split percentage commission. So my agreement with Joe, I misspelled Joe's last name. My agreement with Joe is 10%. So I'm going to put in 10%. And I need to see the password because I've got to give that password and ID to Joe. So that's important. But basically then, once the system builds out the ID, it gives you the list. And now we're going to go back to list, and this will show us the list of users. Now these are all the ISO reps that we created, including the one that we've just created. And we can see the details of the one ID. If I hit clear, it's going to clear away, and I can see the split percentages. Now that percentage is on each transaction. So whatever your agreement is, you're going to, you can designate a certain percentage of that to go directly to the ISO rep. This is where you would designate that percentage. How does that translate? You can go into My Money. Now, none of our referrals have percolated down, but you can now see up here, you would see the total ISO comp and then the per rep comp. Over here on the right-hand side, you would have a breakdown per. The only reason that there's only 2 reps here, and on the prior screen there were more, is these are the only 2 that have actually submitted referrals. So if all those reps had submitted referrals, then this would be shown here. But basically, this is going to show you a snapshot of where your process is, your deals are, from a financial viewpoint, not from a systems viewpoint. From a systems viewpoint, then I want to go here, and on the main screen, I'm going to see the active referrals, the new referrals. That's where I can see where are referrals and what's their status. And if I want to see a little more detailed information, I can click on a referral and I get a chance to see the whole transaction. Now, there's, as an ISO master, there's a couple of things I can do. I can edit a ISO rep, and I can deactivate them, or I could change the percentage. You can't delete, and that's for an audit reason, so you're not allowed to delete. But here I could change a password if I need to, change an email address. I can inactivate a rep. So ISO rep starts up, you create him an ID, and for whatever reason it doesn't work out, you inactivate that ID, and now that ISO rep cannot log in. And when you inactivate that ID, now let's say that ISO rep has submitted 5 deals. Those 5 referrals need to be assigned to a new rep. So this will allow you to reassign those to a rep. You can also do it on a per referral basis, and I can show you that in a moment. But this is where you would do it for all of the referrals that are in the queue for that ISO rep. In terms of doing it on a per transaction basis, I can come here and I can look at an agent's pipeline. Let's see, I think Jacob, yeah. Okay, so I can go here and I can pull open this record and now hit edit. Now I can change which ISO rep is going to receive compensation for this referral. And that's on a per referral basis. That's it. That's pretty much the straightforward system. We've tried to keep it clean and lean so that it's easy to use, not very complicated, but gives you entree into the realm of submitting referrals and then starting the process to make money. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Take care.